Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today is a rainy and gloomy day here at the Disneyland Resort, so we plan on taking it all in and seeing what all we can accomplish. Of course, we'll be checking out what new foods are available, as well as taking a look at some merchandise at some spots we usually don't check out. It's all in this video and much, much more, so stay tuned. But before we get started with today's video, guys, if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you guys do enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed, and tap that notification bell to be notified when we do drop a new video. So let's get started. Good afternoon, everyone. It is 12:33, it is 58 degrees, and it is super chilly here at Disneyland. As you can see, some of the clouds are in the sky, making it a nice, gloomy and cold day. Let's head to Main Street and see what it's like right now. Just made our way over here onto Main Street, USA, and as you guys can see, it's a wet one for sure. The rain stopped when we were on the tram, but it's starting to pick up a little bit right now. We did forget the umbrella, but I think we're gonna be okay, as the forecast did say it was just gonna rain for a little bit today, but it looks like it's like on and off. So I guess we'll try our best to stay dry as best as we can.
Now it's so much fun being back here on Main Street. The rain is picking up. I thought we might have been able to dodge it, but a little bit of rain isn't gonna hurt us. Now what do you have, Raylani?
I've been making these little sticker packs.
She's been making sticker packs, and what do you plan on doing with those?
We're gonna pass them out to kids.
To friends that we meet along the way, Raylani's gonna be passing out some sticker packs, and we hope to kind of do this a little bit more often. She really enjoys just giving and seeing the reaction of their smile, so you just want to have a lot of friends, right? Yeah.
And while we're here on Main Street, let's head inside the Disneyland store to see what merchandise they have available. Right off the gate, check out this little artwork here. We got Hortensia and Oswald here.
Oh, that one comes with a pen.
Oh yeah, Raylani found this one though, a Nick and Judy Hopps sketch for $223.99. And yes, it does come with the pin, but I do have my little helper here who wants to show you guys some merchandise. That one looks awesome as well. Also inside this store, still plenty of the 70th celebration merchandise is available. And of course, the Disneyland 70th anniversary ornaments are on sale for 40% off. But I did want to just see like an overview of everything they currently have. Again, a nice restock of the pens as well as the postcard books, which is good to see. Hey, check out this Dumbo print here for $229. Very vibrant and fun. Right next to that, we do have a Stitch print that he's on different rides, which is super cute to see as well. That'll run $349. Now, apparently outside right now, it's starting to pour rain once again, so I literally had to go get our stroller before it gets super soaked. But we're still inside, and we're gonna still see what other merchandise they have. All right, one of the last pieces here for $4,500 is the Father of Fantasyland. I was gonna say Disneyland. The Father of Fantasyland print here, and it's an original Fantasyland concept. So we got the Casey Jr. Circus Train. I don't know what I was about to say, but that concept sketch looks incredible, but a very hefty price tag. All right, we just finished up inside the store, but we came over here to like the exit of Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln, and apparently Goofy's back here for a meet and greet. So we'll definitely say hi.
How are you?
Goofy!
You guys have like the same ears going on.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, you're her favorite. Look at that.
All right, we just made our way back outside. It was nice seeing Goofy inside. So typically when it rains, you can find some characters back there. And like I said, it was like pouring rain a second ago. I wish I would have recorded it, but look at the sky now. Nice and blue. Wasn't that crazy?
It's a hot mess here, but it's so much fun. It keeps us on our toes, but I think our bellies are a little hungry, so we might make our way to go get a very fun meal.
And you guys know us, we typically actually jump inside the Emporium to see what merchandise is new. However, in this video, we're gonna kind of change things around and head to different stores here at the resort, but right now it's like super wet, so we're trying not to slip, so maybe we'll go check out the castle before we grab our bite to eat. Check out this view here though at the hub of Walt and the castle. You would not believe that it was just downpouring about like 15 minutes ago, but this shot right here is amazing. And with all the rain that's been happening here in Southern California, the flowers have been blossoming so nice. But again, the color variety the cast members put down for every season looks incredible. And from the looks of it, we got our springtime colors here that are popping up at the Disneyland Resort. Working our way over here to the Disneyland Castle, and check it out. Look how nice it looks today. So again, we have the clouds in the sky, truly making this thing pop. It is so vibrant. We'll take a look at it again a little bit later once the clouds roll back in. And now that we finished up at the castle, let's head over here inside Frontierland to check out the Pioneer Mercantile store to see what merchandise they have. Just coming inside the store, and we're greeted with a lot of cute merchandise here. So we have some springtime stuff. We also still have some of the Valentine's Day collection, but one of the newest things that have arrived here to the resort is the Winnie the Pooh shoulder buddy. My gosh, this thing is so cute. So of course you get Winnie the Pooh here, and then the little magnet attachment is inside right there. But what do you guys think about this? I feel like this is one of the best shoulder buddies we could ever get. And right off to the left-hand side, we do have some new Spirit jerseys we've seen around the resort. And of course, still some of those tote bags are available with the Minnie Mouse print. Also inside this store, we got plenty of the 70th celebration pieces of merchandise, and of course, a lot of the stuff is on sale if you're still looking for some of these items. And I know we've had a few subscribers ask about some of the magnets and keychains. So some of the options they have available here at the resort. So again, a lot of the characters. On this opposite side, we do have some like ear holders as well. And then some just like other little like charms, and the pack of, is it like the teacups, which really do make fun gifts, just because you do get quite a bit of them on one. And on the other kiosk right next to this one, we of course have like the cast member plaques with different like #1 things. And I know Nicole's watching this. You know, you don't have to get it for me. It's okay. I know it's here, right? No, I'm just kidding. So we do have that, of course, pet sitter, which I think is really cool if you're having someone like watch your pets. You know, that'd make a fun little gift. And these will each run $14.99. And what's also really nice about this store, they do have a selection of the headbands as well as the plush headbands that go on top of them. And of course, they still have some of the DIY hats in stock where you can put some of these plushes here on the top. But right next to this, tons of different ears you can find throughout the resort can also be found here. I also forget that inside the store they have like a little projection TV where you can watch some older Disney classics, which I'm not too sure about this one. It's like a sing-along, but I just figured I'd point that out. And if you're looking for the keys to Disneyland, they still have plenty in stock here for $59.99. I feel like we got to get another one of these soon and do the experience around the resort, just because it was super fun, and maybe we'll give away the pin or something that's inside. But again, a place that you can find them is inside the Pioneer Mercantile store. Moving on inside the store, I just found this nice classic Mickey tee here for $36.99. So if you want something just a little bit more, I guess, simple, this might be the one for you. All right, everyone, so we just finished up inside the store. Really good to see what merchandise they have available here in Frontierland. It's about 2:22, and we're starting to get a little bit hungry. So I think we're gonna make our way inside New Orleans Square over to Tiana's and try something that sounds really delicious. All right, we just got here to New Orleans Square, and Raylani, what is it that you want? What is it? A churro, Raylani. You ready to see how that one tastes? All right, let's go get it. All right, we just got Raylani a churro, so let's go take it over to her right now. Alrighty, Raylani, a churro. And shout out to some amazing subscribers here on the channel, Caesar and his amazing family. They gave Raylani some money to get some treats today, and she said the first thing she's gonna get is a churro, even though she wanted a pretzel, but...
Pretzel maybe later.
Yeah.
But thank you guys again.
Raylani, first bite. We gotta know how this tastes.
It smells perfect.
Yeah, immediate thumbs up. Nice.
Now we are back here in New Orleans Square. Our taste buds keep leading us back here. And you know what? Today is Mardi Gras, so happy Mardi Gras for all of you who celebrate. And we're gonna be trying out some food that you can find over at Tiana's Palace. So here we have the French quartered fried chicken bowl. This is $17.99. It's spicy honey glazed fried chicken served with baked macaroni and cheese and a side of collard greens. Now, What in the meal prep is this? This looks crazy that it's in this little container, and I think the reason I'm so blown away is because on the image, I think they serve it on a plate if you're actually gonna be like inside dining. So I don't know, the container's kind of cute, but we're not here for the container. We're gonna try it on out and see if this is worth its price point. The smells smell pretty interesting, so I'm excited to dig in. All right, I'm gonna pick up this chicken just like this because we are doing a standing review. So here we go, cheers. Okay, now the chicken itself, it's nice and tender and juicy. It has a little bit of a crisp going on. However, for that spicy honey glaze, it's not really like doused in it like I would think a chicken should be. But I'm not gonna knock it too much. I think the flavors work together nicely. I would say this, if it was like its own thing, I'd probably give it like a 4 because I feel like it just needs the glaze all over it. Let's go in for the baked mac and cheese. Oh my gosh, that was a big bite. And then we'll go in for the collard green. So let me go for the mac and cheese here. Okay, we're gonna go here. It looks promising. I think I tried the mac and cheese last time and I said it was pretty good. So let's see. Whoa. Sorry guys, the wind is picking up, so if my voice sounds crazy, it's the wind. But I remember exactly what I said about that mac and cheese. I said it's very cheesy, so if you're lactose intolerant, maybe take one of those lactate pills right before having that cheese because you don't want to mess up your trip off of mac and cheese. Lastly, let's go in for the collard greens and then I'll give you my overall review. Now, I think I've only ever had collard greens one other time and everybody prepares them different, so I'm going to keep an open mind. I'm getting leaves in my meal, but it's okay, protein. Here we go. Okay, I'm glad that I finally attempted the collard greens here. Like I said, I've only ever had them one other time, but for me personally, I feel like they were a little earthy tasting. They have like a little like zing to them, not spicy, but more of like a citrusy, acidic zing. I don't know what it could be in there, but it has nice flavor. But personally, I think I probably wouldn't get that again. Henry, on the other hand, he seemed to enjoy it, so I'll leave it to him. Overall, I think this is a wonderful dish, but I don't think it's worth the price point. We just wanted to try something fun in this area, but I do have one other thing that I'm going to be trying out for you right now. Now, up next, we are going to be trying Tiana's Punch. Now, this just consists of high C fruit punch, Sprite, raspberry syrup, and macerated berries served over ice. I don't know if we've tried this. We probably have, and it's been a really long time, but it's always nice to get a little refresher. This is the first time I think we've ever gotten a lid with our cup, so that's kind of cool. I will need to get a straw, and then I'll give you my overall thoughts on this. Okay, I think this orange slice is gonna block me or go through. We'll see. Oh, it went through. Look at that, perfect fit. Okay, let's give it a good little swirl here. I'm really excited. Wow, that's good. Okay guys, I really enjoyed this drink. This actually took me back to like high school because we used to have like a fountain soda area and I used to get the high C fruit punch specifically. And this is really good. Now, I absolutely love the berries that are included in here because you're kind of getting a little bit of like pulp and berry action happening with each sip. It's really refreshing. So if this is a staple here, which I got to look at the menu a little more often, I need to get this a lot more. It's really good. Now, I do got to say it's a little bit kind of on the like watery fruit punch side. The Sprite is very mild to give it like that little hint of fizz, but I'm a fan. I think it's really good.
Just wrapped it up with the food, and while we're here in this area, let's go inside Port Royal Curios and Curiosities, see what merchandise they have today. Now we just arrived here inside the store, and of course so many cool Nightmare Before Christmas pieces of merchandise, and of course the Oogie Boogie Man himself. And they do have a restock of the mugs here in the front, as well as the Spirit jersey. I think I missed this one last year during like the holidays, but it is here now, and apparently it's also glow in the dark. But we have Oogie Boogie, we have Nightmare Before Christmas here, and then on the front we have Mr. Oogie Boogie also. And over here at the ornaments, apparently if you buy 3, they become $22 a piece, normally $24.99 and $26.99. Some actual really cool options. I think my favorite has got to be this one with Oogie Boogie on it. And right outside the store, they do have a press penny machine. I always forget about this one. But of course, we have all the Haunted Mansion characters for the Disneyland 70th. So pretty cool. I'm trying to figure out how much they were. Let's see here. Okay, so 1 for $1, or if you get all 8 for $5. So that's a pretty good price. Now we merged our way over here to Pieces of 8, and they do have a Pirates of the Caribbean golden book here. Really cute. This thing will run $5.99. Kind of a fun concept. And for $24.99, is this new, guys? The Pirates of the Caribbean tumbler cup. I could have sworn I have seen it in the past, but that gold really, really pops. And then Dead Man Tell No Tales here on the back. And here on the back wall, we do have some items we've seen in the past. Some really cool options here. So just so many Pirates of the Caribbean things. If you guys are a big fan, I would definitely highly recommend coming over here to Pieces of 8, as they got you covered. Just like Nicole pointed out, it is Mardi Gras today, so it's decorated so nicely here in New Orleans Square. I love seeing the vibrant and colorful decorations here. It is just epic looking. They do such a great job on decorating for every season. Now we just wrapped it up over inside New Orleans Square. We're back here in Frontierland. I think we might pick up a pretzel because it sounds really good right now, and Raylani's been asking for it. And of course, I think we're gonna make our way around Disneyland still and see some other things, possibly try some more food. I guess we'll kind of see where the day takes us. Just got here to the pretzel cart right outside Big Thunder. Let's pick it up right now. Hey, look, it's a Happy Mickey pretzel. Raylani, check this one out. It's one of our go-tos also. And don't worry, guys, we are splitting these things. She's not eating all of it. But she would. She really likes these.
She does. It's her favorite.
All right, so we're going to have a quick little snack, and we'll see you guys shortly. Now that we're finishing up some of our final bites of the Mickey pretzel, man, those things are just so good with cheese. We're back here in this area. It's actually super, super peaceful. But again, I just want to jump on here and say thank you to all of you guys. It's crazy the amount of support we've gotten over the years, and meeting a ton of you guys every day we're here at the park. So once again, truly, truly from the bottom of our hearts, thank you so very much. And to our Patreon members, thank you guys as well. But overall, it's been a really fun day. We've gotten a lot done. I do believe it's Sweethearts Night tonight, but I think we're going to try to stay here as long as we can. Normally we don't do that. We're usually here for like 2 or 3 hours and we bounce, but we're going to try to make the most of today. So, of course, more things to do. And when I say it's peaceful over here, I mean, check out this beautiful view here. My goodness, right? Got nature doing its thing. But man, just a really nice little area right across from Big Thunder Mountain. We're here now in Fantasyland, and I'm actually right over here looking at some of the wait times on some of the rides here in this area. So it's anywhere between like 5 to 35 minutes, so not too bad, but I guess we'll see what ride we jump on today. I think our choice for a ride today is Pinocchio, so enjoy the ride.
I think she was inspired by my ink and paint shirt to want to ride that ride, but every time we ride it, she closes her eyes. So were you a little nervous? Yeah, you saw a little bit of churro sugar. Maybe that's what was keeping you good for the whole ride, huh?
We are now just finishing up inside Fantasyland, and the crowds, as you can see here, is actually not too bad today, which is really nice. I think a lot of people probably canceled just because the weather has been saying it's going to be raining. But now we're going to make our way a little bit deeper inside Disneyland. I've actually never seen this before. No one on the teacups. I think it's down for a little bit of like maintenance right now, as there is no line, but I thought I would show you guys this just because, again, I've never seen it with no one on it. Kind of funny. Moving a little bit further here at the Matterhorn. It's only a 30-minute wait, so not too bad considering this thing is usually around an hour. But I think we're gonna make our way inside Tomorrowland now. So a 30-minute wait at the Matterhorn is actually not too bad, but take a look at the sky. You would have never have guessed that it was gloomy and rainy this morning. My goodness. But it does look really beautiful out, and it's very, very chilly still. But one thing I did want to kind of point out, I know this is not necessarily like an update video, but at Galactic Grill, Of course, the construction's still happening, but I thought the walls were like white in this area, or at least like the building. Or not white, blue. Am I wrong? I can't remember. Guys, look who's coming to me, Raylani. Nice, and mommy's over here, so we're getting back to her. All right, guys, so the time is now 3:59. We were gonna jump on Autopia. It's a 35-minute wait, so I think we're actually gonna jump on the Disneyland Railroad. Yes, I am so excited. That's one of my favorite things to do here at the park, and it's only like a 10-minute wait, so perfect timing. And one of my favorite things about the railroad here in this area is this sign, how it constantly changes. I do feel like this is actually changing a lot faster than it normally does, but let's jump on the train now.
Just finished a run around the park with the train, and it was very relaxing, and we got to see some really exciting stuff while we were on the train, specifically the Fantasyland Theater and the little preparations for Bluey. It wasn't too visible, or else we would have snapped some photos, but from what we did see, we can tell the touches are definitely coming. But I'll have to see if we can find a little bit more merchandise before they kick us out, because it is closing a little bit early and it is getting quite chilly. So let's finish off having some more fun.
And while we're here in Tomorrowland, let's head inside the Star Trader to see what merchandise they have available today. And here right in the front, we do have plenty of the 70th celebration merchandise available, including a restock of the 70th tote bag. And off to the left-hand side when you walk in, more 70th celebration merchandise can be found. So that's good to know. This place is pretty much loaded. And I totally forgot it's Tuesday, so there's new pins, but I don't think they have any of those new pins here. But there's so many different Star Wars ones to pick. I can't wait to see what new like Mandalorian and Grogu pins are going to come later this year for when the new movie releases, or just like any merchandise in general for that. They do have also a restock of the 70th with Mickey and Minnie. But one that caught my eye is this Space Mountain one with Mickey Mouse. That is awesome. Here on display for $49.99, we have a Disney Parks Yahtzee. It's been forever since I played this game, but this looks awesome if you're looking for a new board game. And for $80, apparently we have a new Loungefly bag here. Definitely giving the springtime colors. We have the Disney Parks plaque here in the front with Minnie and Mickey Mouse. I think I just love this like lavender color. I know it's a little harder to see here on camera, but the inside also has this really nice Mickey Mouse print. And I know a lot of you guys like to also see inside the backpack, so it continues with that same Mickey Mouse print as well. What in the world, guys? Check this out. A Mickey Mouse chocolate bar with Rice Krispies, pretzel bits, marshmallows, and sprinkles. That sounds dangerous, but really yummy at the same time. And again, I can't really tell you the price tag because Disneyland has removed a lot of the price tags from their items, but this is new. And for $69.99, there has been a restock of the black and white peace sign sweatshirt here. So if you guys are looking for it, you can find it inside this store. Disneyland's been going crew neck sweatshirt heavy, and I do believe this is a new one, so it's a light pink color, but we do have the Sleeping Beauty castle with a bow as well as some embroidery here on the bottom for $59.99. Found another new arrival here. We got ourselves a wind-up stormtrooper. That is epic. So I really like this guy and like the big head. I would try it out, but there's really no room here, but just a new Star Wars piece here at the resort is always good to see. Alrighty everyone, so we just finished up inside the Star Trader store. Good to see what merchandise they have available there. Tonight is the last Sweethearts night of this year, so I think we're gonna try to leave here before the merging happens at 6 o'clock, but overall it was a really, really good day. Let us know down in the comment section below if you guys are gonna be visiting Disneyland anytime soon. We would love to hear. But with all that being said, if you guys did enjoy the video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed, and tap that notification bell to be notified when we do drop a new video. And like we always say, may you always have a magical adventure. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.